Next into the tank is a quick fix to a daily problem.
Hello, Sharks. I am seeking $20 for a 10% stake in my company. Picture this. You're walking down the road of your local village on the way to your farm. All you do is farm. You're a farmer. That's all you know. You just farm and farm and farm. Heck, you haven't even traveled that far. The only places you travel are the farm and the town. Now, on your way through the village, you see the usual fellows. Mr. Smith, the blacksmith. Mr. Taylor, the tailor. Mr. Mason, the stonemason. Then, you see something new. Something strange. Something out of the ordinary. It's a big building with smoke coming out of the top. There are men on the street saying, "Make loads of money! This job is great!" And my personal favorite, "It's totally safe!" So you decide to check it out. Next thing you know, you're working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. You are wasting your life, your energy, your health, and you are just utterly miserable. And all for what? What is the greater good? Just making the rich richer? But you try to think on the bright side. After all, you're helping the world's future. You're helping the first days of mass production, the global economy, and population growth. At the same time, you're sick more often. Your kids are being exploited as they are working too. Your wife can't get a job simply because she's a woman, and because the earth is looking less green and more dull and gloomy. Feeling this way, you feel the need that you need to communicate your feelings with somebody else. But who would you talk to? Who would you share? Nobody in town would care about it. There's gotta be somebody. Ooh, it's your great Aunt Beatrice. Except the only problem is she lives way too far away. It's really only about 4 miles, but that's it. That's way too far. Because she lives so far away, you have to find another way to communicate other than face to face. You think, oh, maybe I'll send a letter, but the mail is unreliable. It could get lost or messed with or even stolen. Mail theft is real. Now, you could maybe just send a smoke signal, but even if you did send it, and even if it was able to be seen by your great aunt, she wouldn't be able to see it because her eyes are terrible. And even if she could see it, well, she probably wouldn't be able to comprehend it.
Whoa!
You could use pigeons, but pigeons. Then you're stuck. You have no way to efficiently communicate with your great aunt, and your ideas are lost to history. Wrong. Boom, bam, pow. That's where we come in. Here at Morse, we make it our mission to help families, friends, and the world communicate with each other. Now, you may be wondering, how in the world are we going to do that? Well, Sharks, let me introduce you to the telegraph. Here's how it works. You tap on this thing here in a series of dots and dashes. The dots and dashes are then transmitted over a wire to this thing called the receiver. The electrical current from the transmitter then travels along a wire to the receiver of the person who's receiving the message, or is printed out in a series of dots and dashes. The series of dots and dashes is called Morse code, which is named after our founder, Samuel Morse, who invented the telegraph in the 1830s. The telegraph can connect you from anywhere in your town, country, or even overseas. It is a great way to fasten up communication in ways that could sometimes take months or maybe years, down to minutes and seconds. That is, as long as you have a wire, of course.